I'm excited. Y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Wednesday. It's a beautiful Wednesday. It's a special Wednesday. And tonight we have another Pretty Girls Talk Politics too. So it's a special edition. And along with my co-host, Marceline. Happy Wednesday, Marceline.
Thank you, my darling. Happy Wednesday to you too.
Thank you. Along with Marceline, we have a beautiful guest, Miss Juliet Stillingford. Happy Wednesday, Juliet.
Happy Wednesday.
Yo, okay, so you all know we've been having these conversations, and our goal tonight is simple: less noise, more substance. Less show, more substance. We want to learn about the woman behind the campaign, this woman who just stepped out onto the scene. Who's Miss Juliet Schillingford? We want to hear her vision for Roseau because she's got a plan to move Roseau forward, she says. And we want to hear her ideas about how she's going to do that. Now, whether or not you support her, not support her, agree with her, disagree with her, or you're still undecided, this is for you. This is for all of us in Dominica, okay? We hope tonight's conversation helps you make a more informed decision, because that's what we're doing these days. We're gathering information, and then we're making informed, firm, grounded decisions, because as pretty girls and pretty boys, we know that democracy works best when we're all informed. When we talk about things, when we listen to each other's ideas, and we make tough choices as we think critically through these issues. So let's begin. Miss Juliet. Miss Juliet, okay, so we like to start with stories. You know, we're African people, so we like stories. We in Dominica, we have our little conte, our little histoire, our little timbois sec. Yeah, I want to know, Ashley and I want to know your Pretty Girls politics story. How did this happen?
First of all, please don't call me Miss Juliet. I drop Miss.
Drop the Miss.
Not just Juliet, okay? Everyday
Yes.
person, just Juliet. And I just wanted to add to what you just said, democracy works best, blah, blah, blah. Democracy works best when we participate. So it's not just about listening and being informed, but we have to participate. And I felt that need to participate in the politics of Dominica. Not that I am really feeling like a politician. I'm just, another citizen deciding to make a difference. So my story, do you want to hear how I wanted to be the mayor of Roseau when I was 9 years old?
Talk to us. And a lot of little girls want to know. We want to know.
Yeah. So I wanted to be the mayor of Roseau. I was very young. I remember before 10, I was younger than 10 years old, and I was just fascinated with that. And that love for the city and, growing up in the city, very much from Roseau. I played hopscotch on the sidewalk and rounders, and I watched my brothers play cricket and everything. So it's really I've had an urban upbringing, and
you're a Jean Roseau.
And so I have to stop saying
You're doing just fine.
This, okay, I'm learning.
Like you say, you're not a politician.
I'm not a politician.
Yes.
So I studied urban systems, that's basically what I did when I went out there. I first started, I like languages, so I studied French. I wanted to be a translator at some point, and then I decided that wasn't for me. So I chose to study urban systems geography. In those days, that's the department that it was under. And yeah, so that's basically it. It's almost like my life has been moving in this direction without me even knowing why. So I'm here. I am semi-retired, so to speak. I shouldn't say that. It is, I've done my service. I've worked in the public service for maybe been involved closely for maybe 20 years.
Wow.
In a grand total. In the physical planning division for 7 and 6 for 13 years, and then I continued to serve in another capacity that kept me involved. So I'm just at the point where I have stepped back a bit and just looking at life, and I'm a beekeeper.
Wow.
That's
amazing. When did you start that?
I got introduced to it in 2021, thereafter Hurricane Maria, because Hurricane Maria shifted my thinking, a little bit. And when you're in that state where you have nothing, no house, like you lose all your belongings, like everything, we've gone through it. All of us have that, a different experience. It makes you think about what's important and what's not. So the first thing I did was I turned back to the soil, I went back. So I started to plant passion fruits and other things. And the extension officer told me, but you should get into bees because you'll get pollination, your passion fruit will do better. And that was my introduction into beekeeping, and I've kept it up.
Oh, wow.
So this is a little bit about Julia that most people don't know.
That's beautiful. They say when the bees die, we need to look out because
exactly. They're so smart, every time you open up the hive and you see them, they're so busy. All women, by the way, doing the hard work. I wouldn't tell you what the males are there to do. But it's the busy bees, the busy bee is really your female bees. They're doing all the work, they organize, and the queen rules. She rules, and they fall in line. And it's all, they help each other. They know their roles and they do what they have to do. So all of us have a role to play in the development of Dominica, be a female or male, whatever, we have a role. Even the children do, the young, the youth, they all have their role to play at this, whatever stage of life they're at. And that's it. That's a little bit about me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So do you remember where you were when you had a flash of insight?
I woke up one morning. I woke up one morning and I said, my goodness me, it's just not good enough to complain and just to, like, just use your energy, just thinking about what's wrong. And I felt like, if I am capable and I'm able to do something,